underground thing. I was gonna ask you because you brought up NBA Youngboy. Did you go to his tour or anything like that? That tour was insane.
Unfortunately not, but I seen all those crazy videos, all those kids acting crazy with the ski mask and everything,
and all
flags.
the cancellations too, the riots.
What do you mean?
So for those guys that don't know, I'm talking about. We talked about this a few weeks ago when it happened, but NBA Youngboy did a tour, and just like this tour is like supposed to be the hottest tour it seems like in the country, because like this guy's been around in the game for so long, and like I said at the time, I didn't know that his popularity was that high, that like these arenas are packed out, like everyone's just having a good time, and literally just having a good time. Like there's also a viral video of a security guard getting getting fought like with a bunch of dudes, which maybe that's not as much of a fun time, at least for the security guard, but you know what I'm saying? 100%. That's just how crazy the tour is. It's like you can't control it. You know what I'm saying? It's 100%. Uncontrollable. And I guess like that's something that you want as well. Like you have like people just they can't even contain themselves when they hear
exactly.
This stuff.
Yeah, it's all about safety, you know, especially in Chicago, you know, where he has his, you know, certain things with different artists and different areas. Want to keep for safety. If you feel like a lot of people can get in trouble, young people can get arrested here and there, you know, you just gotta keep. When you go to a concert, you always got to be safe, sound, always know what you're doing. Don't try to copy what others are doing, because at the end of the day, if you're copying somebody, instigating something, it can always go wrong. I've been listening to Youngboy since he was like 16, 17. He's about like 2 or 3 years older than me.
From 2016 or 17, or when he was...
like when he was 16.
Wow,
like when we first released the 38 Baby on Dap Piff, Spinrilla.
And how many years is that about? Like
10 years maybe. Like when I was in high school, like when I first was like a freshman.
So
sophomore.
You've been kind of like riding with them.
Do you
like,
think he influenced you a lot?
I wouldn't say influenced me a lot, but a lot of the melodies and the style and like the emotional aspect and putting into music. Because at the end of the day, as being an artist, you got to be emotional. It's like being an actor. Like you got to show your emotions. Like coming from different strings, you can't always be like monotone and showing the same thing all the time.
Yeah, no, and NBA Youngboy does resonate with a lot of people from that. We had somebody on that was like a few weeks ago, and they were talking about like NBA Youngboy. I think they were talking about, maybe it wasn't, I don't know, but it was NBA Youngboy, and they were I believe someone was, maybe it was off camera, but they were just talking about like the emotion that he has, or that he talks about in the song and stuff like that. And NBA Youngboy has never really been for me per se, but it's been crazy to see the guy like grow like insane, like the past, like you said, 10 years. Like I don't know, so what was 10 years ago? Like 2015, like 2015. So I probably heard about him 2017, maybe 2016, maybe, but probably 2017.
He definitely he dropped out like freshman year, and then he just went straight to rapping, and then like just made it his plan A, you know, just like pretty much like me. But you know, some people have a plan A, have different routes. You gotta take what you can get and make it your own.
And even you, like with you saying that, it makes sense too. Because even with NBA Youngboy, but 2017, like he was, of course, like I'm not saying he wasn't popping. Like he has songs with A Boogie and things like that. But he was popping. But now it's like I feel like even it
Next
just
level.
grows. Yeah, it's growing. It doesn't like you usually see rappers go like, oh, those, you know. But it's like seems like with him, it's like it might not be like a mediocre or not mediocre, opposite. I don't know, a huge rise or whatever.
You're not going to get him for an interview if you say that.
Yeah, dead ass, right. And usually we see like, oh, up, down, like, you know, not to add Ice Spice, but, you know, Ice Spice up there, like up, down, you know what I'm saying? And we see other artists do that as well. But with him, it's been, keeping going, keep grinding, keep, you know, making music and stuff like that. And, you know, collaborating, and he's still dropping stuff. So.
Yeah, I feel like before he went to federal prison and he came out to being on house arrest, he was just becoming big as he was going to be now. Like every time he would drop a song, number one on YouTube will be him. You go on YouTube again, it'll be him every Friday. He's always number one.
That's facts.
So everyone was saying Youngboy better as the hashtag. You know, so he was always getting support. It was just a matter of fact, like he couldn't tour, he couldn't do anything. You're on a house arrest. So what do you?
I was actually just about to ask you that, like how much you think that affected his growth.
It affected it a lot actually, because like you're on house arrest, you only can do videos in your home, surrounded by what you have, and you only can make the most of it. At the end of the day, like being in a mansion and having this big house, what can you do really? Like you're doing the same angles, different angles. You can do the same thing millions of times.
That's like what 6ix9ine. I remember 6ix9ine was doing. It was on that wave, like 2020, doing like his music videos in his basement, like the Gooba music video and all that shit.
Yeah, like.
What's your favorite NBA Youngboy song?
It's tough to say. I have a lot of them.
Well, like a few. Like you can name the top few.
I'll say Carter Baby off. That's probably one of my favorite ones off AI Youngboy too. That's one of my favorite ones. Damn, a lot.
Yeah, well, look, we'll take that as an answer. I mean, honestly.
No, there's just too many songs. The guy releases song after song, is like 6 albums like every year, maybe, or mixtapes. Like doesn't matter what he release. It's always the consistency, and the fans appreciate the consistency.
Do you got any beef like NBA Youngboy does in the rap game? You made any enemies already? Or?
No, unfortunately not. Thank God. Like always gotta keep it peaceful. As much as the game, as they say, it's dirty and it's always fake. You always gotta keep your eyes on peeled and always seeing what's coming through.